Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. I haven't made a new video here lately because I have not been well and I am actually burned out. So after all of the things that I needed to do which involved travel, which really drains me, I decided to stay in. Not leave the house at all unless it is absolutely necessary. So, ever since I got back from Thailand around the end of November, I have been in some kind of semi hibernation. And this is my everyday carry bag and also my personal items bag whenever I traveled. I have an unboxing and first impressions video about this bag, which I will link down below. And when I got back from Thailand, I just took out from here all of the travel related things like travel documents and the abstract book from the conference. I have a series of vlogs about the conference, which I will link down below. And of course, I took out my laptop. And I never really reorganized this bag at all. And I have stepped out of the house for errands with this bag, and over time I have gotten really messy in here. So I thought it would be interesting to do a what's in my bag video and kind of talk about what's been going on lately. And this here are just cute little charms in the shape of ghosts. I have this in pink and white, and I do have a black one somewhere, although I can't find it anymore. These are just attached to the bag with a silver colored necklace, and the round carabiner is there to hook my sunglasses on when I am out and about. And over here I attached my car keys and identification and personal alarm and my whistle. It is just more convenient for me. And this little doodad has actually been quite handy during international travel. It's a silicone holder for a SIM tray ejector pin. I don't really need this when I'm just in the Philippines, but I just keep this here just so I won't lose it. Inside the bag, I have sewn some small D-rings. On one D-ring, I have attached this super powerful mini light. It is cracked now, but it still works. There's a steady light setting in high and low, and also a pulsating light. It is rechargeable via USB-C and also has a very strong magnet in the back. My AirPods are also here, and also these Bluetooth earbuds that I really like. Now, I don't really like how the D-rings are faring here, and my stitching is not the most aesthetic. In the laptop compartment, which should be empty, I have a waybill for something that I have shipped, and also more waybills. Here also is my booklet for persons with disability that I need for groceries in order to get the discount. And there's even more waybills. And a few receipts here and there, mostly for the medical facility that I've been going to for lab tests because, like I said, I have been sick. And other receipts that I have on here are just for gasoline and, tea. But most of the papers that are in this bag are waybills. Here's an envelope that I use to stash my random papers in. Here is a lab test result and a new set of prescription from my doctor. A pack of painkillers and another pack. And even more waybills. There are so many waybills here because I have been shipping out my old books to several people since December 11. I have decided to sell my entire physical library that I have built over a couple of decades because I just realized that in my experience of old age, digital really is so much more convenient for me. I have already gotten completely digital with my planner and notebooks since the first week of August 2023, and I am enjoying it so much, and I have no plans going back to physical planners and notebooks. I have videos about that, which I will link down below. Here's the battery pack that I use with my iPhone. It is just 10,000 milliamperes. And a few more receipts and even more waybills. So far, response to my books stash is going well. And it has gone well since day one, largely because most of my friends are fellow writers and academics like professors and graduate students. And these people, just like me, are heavy consumers of books and books and books, not only for research, but also for enjoyment. I do have even more books to take out from storage in the coming week, and I will be posting them for sale as soon as I have them. I think these plastic bags are still from Thailand. I have to throw them away. And this here is the red jasper that my good friend Alden sent me together with the abundance planner for 2024. I have an unboxing of this red jasper with that planner on my channel, which I will link down below. There are receipts and more waybills. Here's a store loyalty card that I have actually been looking for weeks, and even more waybills. Now this great thing here is a bag organizer that I made myself. We will go through that later, and a small zippered pouch that I will also go through later. At the bottom of the bag are just the last of the receipts and my alarm fob for my car that needs a new battery. It didn't work, so I just dropped it in here. And here is the lightning cable for my iPhone that I have also been looking for weeks. In this internal zipped pocket, I have a Ziploc bag containing one of the screws that came off my reading glasses. It's fixed now with a replacement screw. Another person with disability badge is right here, and also the tags that came with the bag, and an extra lanyard for an ID badge, and this bag charm that lights up. There is one small zip pocket outside the bag, and in it I just have this one. I bought this online for very cheap, and it's supposed to keep the grab handles of my bag tucked together, but this is made for narrower handles because it doesn't quite fit the handles on this bag. So I'm thinking of getting a larger one made here locally, using this one as a sample of the concept. I also have an eyebrow pencil, which I have actually never used, and a ballpoint pen for filling up the shipping labels and signing the waybills. Some lozenges, and these are still from Thailand, some maintenance medication, a Lawn B2 fountain pen that's now empty. My favorite lip balm is Vaseline, and this is my initials necklace that you have seen me wearing on one of my previous vlogs, but the end of it has broken off, so there's nothing for the clasp to clasp on to. I must switch to a different chain, and there's nothing else in the pocket. These things attached to the D-rings and the D-rings themselves have actually been annoying me for a while, so I must think of a better way to keep these things in my bag, and I really want to take all of the D-rings off. Now in this DIY organizer, I have my fragrance, which I really like, and my favorite sunscreen. This is also where I keep my disposable drinking straws, but I need to refill this. A deodorant, a spray bottle for disinfectant, and this is some aloe vera gel that I have decanted into this pump bottle. Originally, it's in a large jar, and these are my progressive glasses. And this is the fragrance that I brought with me on my international trip. This came in a set of different mini fragrances. I brought this small one because the usual one that I like was too big to bring around in my personal items bag on the plane. So when I was in Thailand, this small one is what I used. And this is an egg-shaped chocolate, which I remember unboxing in a video. I will link that video down below. This one must be moldy already, so I will throw it away. And there are more receipts. And the pouch that I use is a coin purse, which also has even more receipts in it, and a card for the gasoline station. And this here is my traveler's notebook that I use as a wallet. I have videos about this, which I will link down below. Another receipt, which is actually for these waterproof vinyl stickers that I had made. I need to stick these onto my luggage. A frequent traveler that I casually talked to said this is actually a travel hack. People are kinder to our luggage and to you when they see these, because people don't always immediately see my one broken wrist until they have actually seen the wrist in action or not in action. This little zippered pouch is one of the few things that I bought from Thailand, and right now it holds my rosary that I have not been using for years. I'm not a believer, but I keep it with me out of habit. And in this, I also keep a super old piece of paper that has all of the mysteries of the rosary in it, including the fourth mystery that the Roman Catholic Church added about 25 years ago. Previously, they were kept in this pouch, but this is too big, but it's very pretty. The colors and the fabric are very pretty, but it's too big that I had to fold it in half. And that is all that's in here. Finally, in this small pouch, I have my motion sickness patches, a lifesaver when traveling. I have talked about this in a video, which I will link down below. I still have a few left. I also have here some medication for fever and flu and cold, allergies and pain, and one medication left for motion sickness. And this is a self-inking stamp that I use when giving out review copies of my novel to other people. And this is something that I place inside the case of my iPhone, the little tab with the grommet hang out at the bottom, and that's where I attach a lanyard for my phone because the case for my phone doesn't have a place to attach a lanyard to it. These things sometimes break, which is why I have extra in my bag. Hair ties, which I no longer use. I have short hair now. The USB cable for my digital pencil, and the ends are covered with the little silicone doodads that I showed in a video short, which I will link down below. Here is my favorite mechanical pencil. This is the Tombow Monograph. I have a video review of this, which I will link down below, and an ordinary black ballpoint pen. And here is one more of that smartphone tab with the grommet, and that's it. That's all the mess that I have managed to gather inside my bag. Please watch out for part 2, in which I make a new bag organizer for this bag. Thanks for watching. Bye.